Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 12.4, and I believe this is episode 61. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up, yes, that is the blood moon, which indicates that we're going to have the Day 63 horde pop up. Really haven't seen a hell of a lot of activity or noise about it, so you never know. We might get one, we might not. Might end up getting it later in Day 64 for all we know. Anyways, to kind of give you a little bit of a recap, today, for me, it's August the 1st. I haven't played the game in a few days. I've been kind of sidetracked and busy. So the last time I played was shortly after I did my last episode, and what I ended up doing was going on a scooter tour of all things west of our original hometown there. It's a lot of long stretches of empty road. So I really didn't feel it was necessary to record it all. But, you know, like there's, I believe this was a working stiff and a shamway. I did find what I would consider, at least for this game, a pretty decent sized hub city. It had a gas station, a shamway, a bookstore, and a working stiffs, I believe. And I did loot some of these places, but, I mean, you've seen me loot places before. And I really didn't get anything super significant, so, again, I didn't feel it was worth putting into an episode of its own. So, if you want to see these kinds of things, just let me know in the comment section below that you want to see me do the mundane, repetitive stuff, and I will. If you don't, well, I'm trying to save you guys some time, okay? Try to get you guys some quality content. But anyways, found another little town. Really nothing in this one that was significant. There might have been a store, but I don't recall it being anything to write home about. This here was also a store. I think that was a Shotgun Messiah. There's another little town here with literally nothing but houses. But yeah, I just kind of did a little circuit over there. I really didn't find anything that, you know, blew wind up my kilt. None of that. So, and then I just made it back here. And it's been a few days since I played the game. So, when I've come back tonight, I decided that 63 is going to be a potential day for a horde. So I moved my, alright, 141. I moved my scooter over here to this crossroads and put up some blocks around it. Meager protection, I know, but you never know with this game when you're going to get a horde or not. Even when the moon supposed to signify that it comes tonight. So who knows? We got like 7 more game minutes before it happens, supposedly. What I have done is I put the overhang. I just did it with simple wooden frames, but I put the overhang out. This keeps out the spider zombies from getting up on the roof to my only entrance point. So that's kind of the only major change to the base, and it's not even a permanent thing. I'm going to redo it in rebar and steel it up. I have done some digging, and I won't get way down inside it, but I did some digging to kind of make some space, but also to get some stone, because I am sorely short on concrete mix. I did try to make a campfire and a forge, The last time I made forges, I believe, was in 12.1 or 12.2. Needless to say, it was the old recipe. The new recipe for forges requires a bellows and unprocessed clay and stone blocks. So they've really redone the recipe for it. And then to make a bellows, this is the real kick in the teeth to me. All of this animal hide, all this leather, it's a kick in the teeth to me because really there hasn't been anything that required unprocessed animal hides. So I had a big stack, I think, of like 20 or 30 animal hides from hunting and all that, and I converted them all to processed leather. So all in all, that was a mistake. I mean, it just 12.4 changed the rules on things. So kind of the nature of the beast when it comes to alpha games. You have to expect that things are going to get changed. Another thing is, when I did return from my scooter extravaganza, I did come home with some loot. I was in search of my purple pickaxe. Obviously, never found it. So I just chucked everything into these boxes. Now, some of these boxes are somewhat orderly because I filed them in there as I had them stored at the previous base. So some of these still have some semblance of order to them, where other things definitely not. Let's see, there's my 170 stack of leather. But anyway, at some point I am going to have to organize all this, similar to like I had at the other base. But that's all going to be down in here. Now I'd take this block away, but then I'd drop and God knows I'd break an ankle or two. But this is going to be a tunnel that'll drop down 10 to 20 squares. Then it'll open up into a 4-way crossroads. At the entrance of these crossroads, I'm going to line the entire walls with reinforced concrete. But when I get down to that crossroads, the entrance point to each side, of the 4 sides, is going to have blocks like this. So one area will be a kitchen, one area will be for forges. I'll have the ammo and weapon one, and what was the other one? Medical. So each room will have its own designated purpose. And then we'll go down probably another 10 blocks, and that will be the tunnelway to get out, which the exit will be somewhere up in that hill, and then the garage, so to speak, for our mini bike will be over in that hill. So I gotta go down all the way across and then back up again for each of that. Lots of that is gonna be done off camera because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen digging before, and that's gonna be a lot of digging, and I don't think you guys want to see all that, especially with my muckety muck frame rates on my pokety ass computer. Alright, so it's after midnight, 1:45 in the morning. Somewhere up there is the blood moon. All this crap's filtered in. And obviously there's no horde. Now, I don't know if they're coming at a designated time. They used to. But, you know, a lot of things have changed with this particular build of the game. So, I don't know. I was kind of anticipating a horde. Excuse me. But at least now you're kind of caught up to date with what has gone on, and I think a lot of my episodes from here on, uh, unless you guys want me to do the mundane episodes, but a lot of these episodes I'm going to have kind of like a recap of what's gone on between episodes. But yeah, also I might be reducing the number of videos I do a day for 7 Days to Die to like maybe 1 episode a day. I've been doing the best that I can to do 2 episodes a day, and I've done fairly well at that, I believe. I think there was one day I did like 3 or even 4 videos in one day, but yeah, right now I think I've gotten episode 53 up at this point, and I'm recording 61, so I got 3 episodes to render and a bunch of them to upload yet. So I'm kind of anticipating that by the 5th of August, which will be this next Wednesday, Empyrean will drop, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that game and do some Let's Play videos of that. So I'll be doing 7 Days to Die and Empyrean, and maybe uploading an episode of each game a day. Fingers crossed, hopefully. If there's a day that I'm unable to do one or both, well, I'll make up for it, you know, the following day or when I can. So I just figured I'd keep you guys up to date on that. I know there's some of you guys that really enjoy my content, as meager and as humble as it is, and I really do appreciate you guys' loyalty in following me. I know you guys could easily go and just watch the guys that have much flashier graphics and better frame rates, so it doesn't look like a slideshow. And trust me, I follow these guys. You know, Midnight Designer, Endem's, Games for Kicks, you know, all the guys from Broken Ankle. You know, I follow them, and I like what they're putting out. But I'm not just watching them just for the flashy graphics and the smooth frame rates. I watch them for the information, the humor. You know, it's just the content is more than the visuals in my mind. So for you guys that follow me regardless of my crappy computer, I really do appreciate you guys, and thanks a lot for sticking with me. For those of you that do like the better graphics and all that, and I can't fault you for that, I'm not forcing anybody to watch my videos. I'm hoping that the information, the experiments, the experiences that I share in my videos makes up for the lack of computer oomph that the other guys have. Obviously, I'm one in a crowd of people that do Let's Plays, especially of this game. So, you know, I do understand that you guys don't like, some of you guys don't like watching the slideshows, which this game tends to kind of get sometimes. But I do hope that you guys can kind of look past that and enjoy the content that I'm trying to put out. And if you don't, well, I can definitely suggest to you guys some really good gamers, really good builds that can fill the need that you guys apparently have. So just figured I'd get that out there and kind of get it off my chest. I did get a couple comments about it, and you know, I understand. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I mean, I do want a better computer. Who the hell doesn't, right? But financially, I cannot swing that. So I'm just doing the best I can with what little I got. And I'll get things better with time. So stick with me. Don't. I'm just here to have a good time, and I hope that for those of you guys that stick around, I hope you guys have a fun time too. So with that being said, and the extreme lack of hordeness, see, I keep seeing that guy out there, and he's barely on the edge of my visuals here. Got him. Hee Excuse me. Probably what I'll end up doing. Well, you know, we're here. It's night. Let's say we do a little bit of inventory management. I know this stuff sucks, but everybody's got to get a handle on their inventory. I mean, I've seen even some of the best gamers have such abysmal inventory management skills or just the mindset to deal with it. For someone like me who's obsessive compulsive to varying degrees, yeah, it gets kind of like, what the hell are you doing kind of thing, you know? But anyway, yeah. So I think when you got a mess like this, I mean really, it is a mess. There's holes here and there, all that. The best I guess you can do is you take out the common stuff first. The stuff that stacks. So we already got doors. I mean, I've already went through and did it a little bit with the doors. So I believe all these hard metal doors are all the other boxes. But we do have other resources in here that can stack up, like feathers, paper, this kind of, well, I guess that can go back up. The common stuff that you're carrying around, just yank that out and just go down the line, pick out all the stuff that stacks, that doesn't belong, and put them in your inventory. Now these stuff here, obviously they do not stack. We'll tend to that in a momento. And we'll shoot things. Oh god. I'm my own worst enemy. And why does this... Oh, I took the ammo out. That was probably the best thing I could have done right there. I am a mess. Alright, so we got water up in here. We got weapons up in here. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll take out all the medical stuff and all the stackable stuff. Just get it all. And I know this is going to be a bit of a boring run of an episode, but we're just dealing with the necessities. So we're going to put medical stuff up in here. Go like this. Now this can go up here, I guess. Alright, and then pills, we'll just put all the pills in there. For now, that is good to go. I thought I saw splints up in one of these. If you got any better ideas, I'm more than willing and happy to hear them. Yeah, there's paper. See, I'm kind of all over the place, which irritates me. I usually like to be pretty cool, calm, collected, and orderly, but it's not in the cards for me right now. And I apologize too much, I think. I should just let things be as they are. And I guess I'll do just that. Let things be as they are. Alright, so we got that all tossed up there. This could be for empty jars. We got medical stuff here, kind of the miscellany. These stuff that we don't really play with much. I don't think I've ever used mold in this game, honestly. And it's not like it's useless, it's just, it seems like it's always been that I've had more first aid kits than I know what to do with. I mean, I never really use them all until, well, Alpha 12. Alright, so we got that up in there. Empty jars. So basically the idea when it comes to inventory management is you're just grouping the things kind of by a category. You know, you got food, the liquids, the empty jars, the medical stuff. You know, give them dedicated space. Try to make sure that you're stacking everything up as best as you can. Let's see. Weapons, obviously put them in their own category. The things to make weapons, you know, the tools and whatnot, they're in their own category. See, there's medical stuff, there's some more water, some beer, canned goods, empty jar, you know, all that stuff. We just place that stuff away. So you just go back through, pick them all up. Now, there might be better ways of doing it, and I would love to hear any of you guys' ideas, what you guys personally do to keep your stuff in order. Obviously, if it's a really good idea, I'll incorporate it. I'll definitely give you guys credit for being schmert. I know it works for me, and my attention span, my memory capacity is little as it is. I probably have the memory equivalent of like a small mammal, maybe like a rat or something. I don't know. See, I just did a little ADD moment right there. Alright, so what do we got in this? This kind of junk. Okay, we can move this up. So we'll just take all the excess, move it in the open available spaces, and just kind of shuffling things around. And we'll probably end up, sadly, having to juggle things 2 or 3 times, at least by this process. And like I said, there's bound to be a more efficient, faster way of doing it, but for the life of me, I don't know. Alright, so over here is our books, I believe. So that's all good. This is the stuff we're holding from when we get back into action. Alright, this stuff. Let's see, all the forging gear. Some more beer. Empty jars. Oh, medical stuff too. I jumped the gun on that. Okay, now there's a spearhead up here, or an arrowhead. Sounds like morning to me, guys. We're gonna put our forging material in here. We have yet to make the mold for that, but in due time we shall. So let's get our liquids dispensed. So beer. Yeah, this got a little more drawn out than it should have. But I think you guys get the idea. So I mean, so far, see, what do we put in here? That's nothing. So what we can do is we can take all our ammo supplies. So let's just start back over here, box by box. Anything relating to ammo, which is dump. Well, feathers are ammo. Let's see. Nails, I guess that's ammo too. Gunpowder, definitely ammo. Ammo. Alright, some ammo there. Just dealing with ammo and ammo supplies. So good there. I would count Cole's ammo supplies. This needs to go into its appropriate spot. So we'll come back down this way. Rehashing this, but double checking. Alright, this has got a lot of ammo supplies. So that. I would count the book as ammo supplies since it breaks down to paper for shotgun shells. Lots of ammo. And we ran out of space. We'll put the jars away. Come back up. Now, we'll probably end, oh, there's part of the problem right there. Okay, so arrows, obviously that's ammo. And let's see. Some more medical stuff. See, I keep missing this stuff. It drives me nuts when I go back over it, because it's like, I should know better. Alright. Get all the papers. Then the book. The feathers. The nail. We'll go gunpowder. Then bullet tips. Then crossbow bolts. Oh. Put in the coal. Then crossbow bolt. No. That arrowhead. Crossbow bolts. Then the arrows. Then bullets and shells. And that is good, and Bob's your uncle. So we got that stuff. I would even count aloe vera. That's gotta be good. Alright, so that. So far we got these 4 boxes pretty much in order. So what should we do next? Is this box vacant? No, that's our library. That's our canned goods. Might as well just reorder these. I usually go by shape and just kind of stack them like that, and then with these white cans just kind of go like that. The pet food junk and the small cans, and then the rest of these can just kind of go like that. Something like that anyways. Or we could just put all the red cans here and, you know, black on top. Whatever way you guys would probably work it. Not like an order is really necessary there, but it just looks nicer. I guess we could take all this out. The clay we are going to put in here, because that's technically forge material. So, library, canned goods, wrong one, empty. This would be mostly bike parts, so we'll just grab all that, and we'll grab all this if we can. Okay, we got SMG part. I wonder what's this dirt. Can that break down? No. Chucking it. I don't even know where I got that, to tell you the truth. Alright, so here, yeah, we'll just do bike materials, even though it's kind of cruddy stuff compared to what was already on the bike. So we've got that. Let's see, that's the middle one. Yeah. Over here, we'll put in... we'll just put in the weapon parts. Oh, I forgot to put the seat in there. Alright. So weapon parts, we'll just stack all those in here. That one's clear. Let's see, start down here. Looking for just weapon parts. So we got that, we got a weapon. We'll just chuck weapons in as well. While we're back there, might as well get this for the bike parts. That should be good. We'll just reorganize that a little. Actually, no. We'll take all that, put all this miscellaneous crap up in here. Tools, that, pickaxe. More weapon stuff. That. Moped stuff. And we'll put mechanical stuff in with the bike, just to kind of keep it simple. Weapon parts there. Oh, we got tools there. Alright, so we'll stack all this in here. We will refine this down at another point in time. Alright, bike parts. And we'll do that. I'm gonna keep these here anyway, despite the fact that they're crud. Alright, so I believe that's all the weapon parts. And now we'll just collect everything that's left if we can. Alright, food. I'll show you what I do for this, or what I prefer. I go with smallest to tastiest critters. Raw meats over here. The cooking equipment over here. Now I think I left my pot back at the old base, so we'll put the stews down here. Now there should be... Okay, I see what I did wrong. There we go. So we got the stews there. Put the pies there. That can go there. Actually, we'll just swap these, because these are the cooking ingredients. Ranked kind of by the most used, if that makes any sense. Put the coffee up there. Let's see. We can double up the beakers. Collect all that. Collect all that. And make what we can of that. So we'll back up here. Tools. So we got weapon parts there. Oh, there we go. So anything with a life bar that is not a weapon. And that should went in the other thing. These are tools. Might as well do that here. I'm also going to put... keep a flawless cowboy hat just for giggles. Sniper barrel go up. Bored yet? And it's not a picnic for me either, my friends. So, if we did this right, all these up here should be empty. Except for that one. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, So this is the food one. Nope. Wrong answer. That's that one. Put the eggs up. We'll put that up here. Actually, we'll eat one. And we'll eat a venison stew. That'll jack our health up a little bit. Okay, this box in the end, it's kind of empty. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this our repair box. So anytime we get oil, we'll put the oil up in here. I don't know if the glue is used for repairs of any kind. Kind of doubt it. But that's where that'll go. Duct tape. I'm surprised that I picked the right box on that one. Let's see. The tallow we'll put up here. Or the animal fat, as it were. Okay, that's good enough. So let's see, this box on the end up here. For now, it's just going to be the miscellaneous box. And this is building stuff. Put that up there. These here, I think what we're going to do with these, and just set them in here, because these are, you know, building equipment pretty much. And yeah, alrighty, so we got the for now anyway. It's just now it's gonna be a matter of remembering what's what for a while, at least until we can get these kinds of boxes laid down, and you know, for the room, you know, their appropriate rooms. And this stuff will probably end up getting filed away in their appropriate rooms as well. Anyways, I apologize, which I shouldn't be doing. It just is what it is. Yeah, I regret that this hasn't been the action-packed episode that I was kind of thinking it would be. It is now day 64. We had the blood moon. Neither hide nor hair of a horde. But, you know, it just is what it is. But at least now we have a little bit more grasp on inventory management. Ah, jeez, really? Time flies when you're packing up a bunch of crap. Anyways, I'll get this off camera. You've seen this stuff before, and this episode's running long. So if you like this video, please click the like button. If you didn't, click the dislike button. But at least give me a polite reason why you didn't like the episode. Respectful and polite, I can appreciate. Rude and trollish, not as much. If you were bored with this episode, click the dislike button, then the like button. It gives you something to do, and they cancel each other out. Tell your friends, pass my videos around to whatever social media you use. Please subscribe, and you'll be able to keep up to date with all the episodes that I am putting out. And I hope to be putting out not just 7 Days to Die, but hopefully if Empyrean works on my computer and works well enough, I'll do videos of that too. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, see you later. Twitch.